There he is, the jolly old elf himself, SCUBA Claus. Once again, making a very special appearance here at the Tennessee Aquarium, beautiful downtown Chattanooga. Thank you for joining us on Facebook Live today. We are so glad to have you watching. Do us a favor, jump in the chat box, let us know who's watching, and let us know where you're watching from. Bet we've got a bunch of good boys and girls watching today. And we hope that they enjoy the next 30 minutes or so as we're in the River Giants exhibit in the River Journey building. We have one of Santa's helpers here, a lot of giant stingrays, some great big catfish and other river giants, and of course, the man himself, SCUBA Claus. One of his favorite places to go diving is right here at the Tennessee Aquarium. And we're so glad to have Jessica, Lizzie, Susan watching. We're glad to have Raleigh Solomon. Thank you for watching. Aggie, Shannon, Beth, thank you for watching. Diana and Anita, glad to have you watching. Haley and Pamela and Jenny. All right, thank you for watching. Emerson and Gavin. They're taking a break from virtual school to watch. Well, we're glad you're joining us. You know, we typically, in a normal year, would have a lot of school groups that would visit, so it's okay to take a nice little virtual school break and enjoy this little preview of the holiday season. Our Stingrays think they're gonna get fed there, so they're coming right up to SCUBA Claus, getting their snouts rubbed by the jolly old elf. These are Australian freshwater whip rays, and they are very, very big, almost as big as Santa's reindeer. And I think they could pull a sleigh underwater because they are very strong as well. So Emerson and Gavin, thank you for watching from Knoxville. Mark and Peggy and Ann, thank you for watching. Mary, thank you for watching from Sparta, Tennessee. So glad to have you with us this morning. Marcia, thank you. It is awesome. It's always awesome to see the great big stingrays and other fish. Look at them following SCUBA Claus. They're like puppy dogs following Santa. They're hoping that Santa has a snack. Brandy and Tiffany and Tony, thank you for watching. Tina, thank you for watching. Tanya Watts, thank you for tuning in. And Susan Thomas, yes, SCUBA Claus always has a lot of fun when he's diving here at the Tennessee Aquarium. We have a giant crate underwater that serves as a nice home for some of the catfish temporarily. So Santa's taking a nice little break there with his elf. Waving to everybody, thank you for tuning in. Mary White, Gina, thank you for tuning in. David Dent, thank you for joining us. Beth, thank you for watching. Adri, Dan and Karen and Rollin watching from McMinnville, Tennessee. We're so glad to have you joining us today. The reason SCUBA Claus is in the River Giants exhibit is because today we begin Holidays Under the Peaks at the Tennessee Aquarium, our holiday programming. And this year we're going to be doing things a little bit differently. We want to make sure that we are inviting our guests to come down and enjoy the aquarium in a safe and relaxing manner. So we have temporarily suspended our programs, and we'll be doing virtual dives with SCUBA Claus like this on Facebook Live, and we'll be doing animal programs throughout the entire month of November and December as we celebrate the holiday season with you. But we wanted to let you know about a few other things that are very cool. We have a virtual scavenger hunt that will be happening here at the Tennessee Aquarium. So when you come or before you come, you can go to the website and you can download the activity sheet Or you can scan a QR code that we'll have right by the entrance, and you can pop it up on your mobile device. So as you go through the exhibits, you'll see certain animals that are highlighted. And if you finish the activity sheet, because it is a scavenger hunt, and learn about some of these magnificent animals like the giant catfish and stingrays here in the River Giants exhibit, you'll also have a chance to earn an animal sticker at our gift shop when you come to visit. So a lot of fun happening throughout the month of November through December and right up to New Year's Day right here at the Tennessee Aquarium. And Amanda says hi from Chattanooga. Stephanie says hello from the Mitten. I'm going to guess that that's Michigan. Beth, thank you. We really appreciate it. SCUBA Claus is awesome. Aubrey, thank you for watching. And Faraday, thank you for watching from Campbellsville, Kentucky. Great to have so many folks joining us this morning. Lori is watching. Janelle, Karen, Tiffany, Monique, glad to have you watching. Paula, Tasha, Billy, Chris, thank you all. Taylor, you're right. It is a lot of fun. And Emerson and Gavin, thank you for watching. That is Santa and one of his elves. It's Scuba Santa. Rhonda, Andrew, and Emily, thank you for watching. Diane, Jenny, appreciate you watching. Let us know where you're watching from. Taylor, how are you? Nicole, thanks for watching. Ed and Lana McAnally from Estill Springs, Tennessee, thank you for watching. It's great to have everybody joining us early this morning. The next time we're going to have one of these, if you want to mark your calendar, SCUBA Claus will be in the Tennessee Aquarium, diving once again. And that'll be coming up on December 11th at 9 a.m. And that might be a fun morning to join us, watching your PJs at home. Say hello to SCUBA Claus. Let them know what's on your list this year, what's on your wish list. Make sure you let them know where you're watching from. That would be great. Christopher and Jolie, thank you for watching. Ah, this is so great. Cassie, thank you for watching from Greenville, South Carolina. We've got 5th graders from Greenville, South Carolina watching. Hello to the entire 5th grade. We are so glad to have you watching this as Santa comes face to face with one of our giant stingrays there. And so is our elf in the background. Here comes another one of those stingrays. Look at how beautiful they are and how graceful their movement is. Let us know if you think you would like to go scuba diving with our river giants here. Juliana and Neeks, thank you for watching. Jolie, thanks for watching. There he is. Stephanie says, yes, Michigan is the Mitten. We are so glad to have you watching. I'm sure that it's colder in Michigan than it is here in Chattanooga. That's part of the reason SCUBA Claus likes coming to Chattanooga every year. Spend a little time in Tennessee to warm up a little bit before he makes his rounds on December 24th. Most of the rest of his elves are back at the North Pole with their normal duties. He gets to bring one of his elves here to join him today. Kim, thank you for watching. Jacob, Kim. Christopher Broom is watching from Chattanooga. Thank you, Christopher. Lisa's watching from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Glad to have you with us today. Betsy says it is a brisk morning today here in Chattanooga. It is, but not too bad. And the water temperature inside the River Giants exhibit is a very comfortable, I think it's around 75 or 76 degrees. So it's very comfortable for SCUBA Claus and our elf this morning. It's a great morning to hang out with all these animals. Great big arapaima in this tank. Here's one of our characters that likes to hide in the back quite a bit, so it's nice to see the Walago catfish swimming by. Walago catfish, maybe not as thrilled as everybody else to see Scuba Claus this morning. Doing a great job just gently floating and relaxing in the tank. Look at that. Whew. Kim, thank you for watching from Cleveland, Georgia, near Helen. Beautiful place. I bet you had some gorgeous fall color this year. Brenda, Diane, Therese, and Caitlin, thank you for watching. Debbie, thank you for watching. Carolyn Esposito, thank you for watching. Tanya is watching from Raleigh, North Carolina. That's great. Thank you for joining us. Corbin, thank you for watching from Fort Collins, Colorado. That is great. Emmy from Nashville, age 6. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you come visit us and the animals sometime during the holidays. Dolores and Brittany, thank you for watching. Cheyenne, thank you for watching. Candy and Jessica and Pepper, Jessica Pepper Pickett, thank you for watching. Andrea, thank you for watching. She's watching with her 2-year-old daughter, Bailey, from Sparta, Tennessee. Glad to have you joining us this morning. Again, we're in the River Journey building with the River Giants exhibit. This was an exhibit that we opened for the Tennessee Aquarium's 20th anniversary. And this is celebrating those giant fish, freshwater species that get to 6 feet in length or larger and weigh more than 200 pounds. Some of those, like the lake sturgeon that the Tennessee Aquarium is restoring in the Tennessee River. Just a couple of weeks ago, we released 100 juvenile lake sturgeon into the Tennessee River in downtown Chattanooga. It's part of a long-term restoration effort to restore those river giants to the Tennessee River, part of their historic range. So it was kind of a nice present to nature. We gave back something, gave back some really cool fish. Elise and Holly, thank you for watching. Rena, thank you for watching from Trenton, Georgia. James Smith, glad to have you watching. And Renee, thank you for watching from Fayetteville, Tennessee. Ashley, David, and Renee, thank you for watching. Susan's watching from Smyrna, Tennessee. Great to have everybody in Middle Tennessee joining us this morning, especially since it's an hour earlier over there. Appreciate you getting up early with us. Brent and Sophie, thank you for watching from Athens, Tennessee. Hope you have a great day. And Mandy, wow, this is fantastic, watching from Germany. Let us know what city in Germany. That would be great. Kayla and Amy are watching. Thank you for joining us today. Debbie and Casey. Kim Martin asks, when is the next one? Yeah, so Scuba Claus will be back doing a virtual dive on December 11th. This will be at 9 a.m. once again. So mark that on your calendar. And stay tuned to our Facebook page because we've got a lot more fun and engaging presentations coming up during the month of November and December with our animal experts and some of the featured creatures during Holidays Under the Peaks, which begins here at the Tennessee Aquarium today. A week from today, the Polar Express 3D returns to our IMAX 3D theater. So we're glad to have that family tradition back. A lot of folks come every year. And we're looking forward to hosting folks. Dawn and Liz, thank you for watching. Michelle Brady, thank you for watching. Susan, good morning from Birmingham, Alabama. We appreciate you watching. Look at this guy. He's swimming right along with Scuba Claus. Spending some time with the jolly old elf at the Tennessee Aquarium. Liz, thank you for watching from Chicago, Illinois, the Windy City. Probably colder there than it is here. Sheena says, hey, from Natalia and Gabriella. We'll let Scuba Claus know that they said hello too. Because Scuba Claus can actually watch this later on in the replay. We'll have this posted after the live feed is over. So Scuba Claus will actually be able to see this. So if you got any requests or you'd like to put a bug in Santa's ear about what you'd like, go ahead and drop it in the chat box. Scuba Claus will watch later on. Amy, thank you for joining us. All right, Ashley bought our pass and can't wait to visit this weekend. They're watching from Hickson. We can't wait to see you. Make sure you download that activity sheet on our Holidays Under the Peaks page on our website, or use the camera on your phone to snap a picture of the QR code, which will take you right to the link so you can pop it up on your phone and enjoy that as you're coming through the aquarium this weekend. Kim, hello. Whitney, nice to see you watching. Tony, thank you for watching. Janice and Deanna, Karen, thank you all for watching. Michelle Brady is watching from Ackworth, Georgia. Her family loves the Tennessee Aquarium. We love that we've got so many fans watching today. Thank you so much for the kind words. We appreciate that. Karen is watching from Evarts, Kentucky. Karen, where is that in Kentucky? Is that eastern, middle, or western Kentucky? Not familiar with that city. Janet and Janice. Janice is watching from Athens, Alabama. Great to have you joining us today. Sheena, thank you for watching from Tryon, Georgia. Misty Smith, thank you for watching from Georgia. Happy catfish here. Happy stingrays. And look way up there, our leucistic alligator gar. Looks like he's all decked out in white for a snowy season. I know some of you are big snow fans. We'll see if that happens this year in Chattanooga. I'm sure it will in some of those cities like Michigan and Chicago, the folks that are watching from up north. You guys get more snow than we do by a lot. Marie is watching from Georgia. Thank you for tuning in. Paula Sailors, thank you for watching. JB Fisher, thank you for tuning in. Mandy says it's Bremen in Germany. So again, thank you for tuning in. Nick, we appreciate you watching. Just kind of curious, Mandy, what time is it there in Bremen, Germany? Janice watching from Tony, Alabama. Jamie's watching from Huntsville. Jamie would like to know about the Freshwater Rays. That's a great question. So we're going to go over here and take a look at this guy right here. There's 3 of them in this exhibit. These are Australian whip rays. These guys are some of the biggest freshwater fish in the world, and they're very close relatives to the Mekong giant stingray. We're going to walk over here to the other end of the exhibit. Follow this beautiful catfish, because I want to show you guys a picture. Good friend of the Tennessee Aquarium, Dr. Zeb Hogan, the host of Monster Fish on Nat Geo, has worked with the Mekong giant stingray. And this is probably, according to Zeb, one of the largest freshwater fish in the world. These fish get absolutely huge. And yes, stingrays are fish. And this particular stingray was tagged and released. The fishermen, if you look really closely there, you can see the tag that they've put on the back of the stingray. So if it's ever caught again, they'll have information about it. But Zeb does a lot of work in the Mekong River Delta, and you can follow him on Facebook. I think his Facebook page is Wonders of the Mekong, and you'll see some of the giant fish that he works with, including some of the giant stingrays. Now, the Mekong giant stingray gets a lot larger than the Australian freshwater whip ray, and we think that they get to be about 6 to 8 feet in diameter. And so the ones that we have on exhibit here at the Tennessee Aquarium are about as large as they get in the wild. So it's a pretty special thing to see them here at the Tennessee Aquarium and not have to travel all the way to Australia to try to find them in person. Amber Cook, thank you for watching. Kimberly, thank you for watching. Well, it's actually an elf, Amber. It does kind of look like a Grinch because of the green pants, but that's just the elf's uniform and not necessarily the Grinch. Samuel, Noah, and Skyly also say hello to Scuba Claus. Danette, thank you for watching. Sarah, thank you for tuning in. Janice says, my grandsons Blake and Cole Dempsey say to tell Santa they love him. We will certainly do that. And I'm sure Scuba Claus will watch the replay of this once he gets out of the water after his morning dive here at the Tennessee Aquarium. Michelle would like us to give a shout out to her grandson, Brady Harbor. Brady, I hope you have a great day today and a great weekend. Thanksgiving less than a week away, so I hope you're good and excited about that. Glad you're watching this morning. James Vaughn, thank you for watching. Brenda and James. Karen watching from Harlan County. Brenda's watching from Lyons, Georgia. Wow, so many folks tuning in from all over the world. This is great. There is a new feature that Facebook allows on here. And we can actually, some of you, we could bring in on camera. We might try that sometime. I want you to let us know if you'd be willing to do that. If you are, put a comment in the box with a thumbs up. Yes, I'd like to be on camera with you guys. You could ask your question about Scuba Claus or about the animals directly. And let's see here. Malia Blunt is watching from the UK. Thank you for joining us today. Cindy Ogle, what fun. Yes, we are having a lot of fun this morning. And we are so fortunate to have Scuba Claus and an elf here with us this morning. Sonia says, Luke and Mommy are watching from Chatsworth, Georgia. Luke, good morning to you. I hope you have a great weekend ahead. Hope you get a chance to come visit us during Holidays Under the Peaks. Starts today, goes all the way through the first day of 2021. James and Colin in Chattanooga, hello to you. Thank you so much for tuning in today and watching. Debbie says, glad you're open. This would be a great Thanksgiving trip for my granddaughters, Harper and Ansley. Harper and Ansley, good morning to you. I want to remind everybody that the only 2 days the Tennessee Aquarium is closed, Thanksgiving Day and Christmas Day. So during Holidays Under the Peaks, it's our normal operating hours, except for those 2 days. Thanksgiving Day and Christmas Day, we're closed. We do have staff that comes in on Thanksgiving and Christmas Day to make sure that all the animals are well cared for. That's a question we get quite a bit. We've got two kitchens, two great big kitchens, one here in the River Journey building, one in Ocean Journey. So when you talk about Thanksgiving feast, we prepare a huge feast for the beasts here at the Tennessee Aquarium. We've got staff chefs and volunteer chefs that come in and prepare nutritionally balanced diets for all of our animals. Each animal has special requirements. And when you think about all of the animals here at the Tennessee Aquarium, we've got to have diets prepared for birds, for penguins, for otters, for snakes and turtles. What do you think each of those animals likes to eat? Some like to eat vegetables, so we have a great big shipment of vegetables that comes in frequently. Our groceries are delivered. Fortunately, our staff doesn't have to go to the grocery store because frankly, there wouldn't be a shopping cart big enough to handle the order. And especially since a grocery store wouldn't carry some of the items that some of these animals like to eat. You can't go to the grocery store, for example, and get a crate of crickets like we do for some of the frogs and other animals that like to eat crickets. Can't buy mealworms at your local grocery store. And you can't buy frozen mice that we feed to some of the alligators, or even, frozen ratsicles for the giant alligator snapping turtle, for example. So there's a huge feast that gets prepared here on Thanksgiving for our animals, but it is much different than what you serve at home, for sure. Melissa Epperson, thank you for watching. Ash, thank you for watching. Cindy Patterson, thank you for watching. Tanner, thank you for watching. Brianne says, hey, Santa from Birmingham. Thank you for watching, everybody in Alabama. Appreciate that. Amber Cook, thank you for watching. All right, so Sonia says, we would love to join you on camera. The aquarium has been one of our rainy day adventures for years, and it's one of our favorites. I don't see the feature, Sonia, where we can pick you up just yet. So some of these it's automatic and some of it's not. Barb and Krista, thank you for watching. Tabitha says, 2-year-old Ellie is waving and blowing kisses to Santa from Benton. I love that. Ellie, thank you so much for watching. Scuba Claus will see that and see your message when he gets out of the water, I'm sure. Jody and Deborah, thank you for watching. Ash Smith says, Amber Cook, we're watching and he's in awe. Tabitha Holder, thank you for watching. We've been seeing a lot of folks here. We are open. We are making sure that we limit the capacity so everybody has plenty of room within the buildings. We encourage people to buy their timed entry tickets online in advance before visiting the Tennessee Aquarium. That makes sure that you have a ticket in hand and can get into the buildings, especially on busy holiday weekends when we only have a certain number of people we can let into the buildings. Same thing at IMAX. Our theater can hold 400 people, but we're limiting that to less than a quarter of that, just 80 seats available for each showing of our films. All of the 3D glasses are disinfected with hospital-grade disinfectant before they're distributed to our audience members, and right after each film they go through an industrial grade washing machine to disinfect those glasses. Got lots of hand sanitizer stations at the aquarium. Everybody's required to wear a mask while visiting the Tennessee Aquarium throughout the entire experience. So we're trying to make things safe and comfortable because we know everybody just needs a chance to come here, enjoy the animals, and sit back and relax a little bit. And that's what the holidays are all about, spending time together and relaxing a little bit. Ash Smith, hey Santa, we're in Murfreesboro. All right, we'll let Scuba Claus see this when he gets done. Mishawaka, Indiana. That's a new one. Glad to have you watching, Barb. Holly Campbell, thank you for watching. Let's see. And Candace asked a good question. Are there certain days when Santa will be in the tank? My son would love to see him. And Candace, normally we would have Scuba Claus in the exhibit on weekends, but again, we have suspended our programming because we want people to enjoy the aquarium safely, and we do not want to present opportunities for large numbers of people to gather together. And so the way we're going to be doing Scuba Claus this year are these opportunities to see him on Facebook Live, and we'll have the next one coming up on December 11th at 9 a.m. So you can join us then. But that's a great question, and thank you for asking. And we're also going to have all kinds of fun programs with our animal experts and close-ups with other animals. Give you some of those programs virtually here on Facebook Live throughout the month of November and December. So tune into our Facebook Live and our Holidays Under the Peaks page. By the way, if you're looking for some fantastic streaming video options, we've just completed an agreement with Giant Screen Films to bring some IMAX films to you on our Cinema on Demand, just 99 cents to watch some of these fantastic movies. There's a couple of dinosaur films for dinosaur lovers, several underwater films, really cool movies that'll take you to exotic locations around the world. And if you've ever wondered about the terracotta soldiers from China and how they were discovered, super cool documentary about that. 7 different films that are some of the favorites, some of the top-rated IMAX films that we've had at our theater in the past. Again, available for streaming and enjoyment over the holidays or anytime. Just go to our Aquarium at Home page and find the links to those films there. We also have 6 live cameras at the Tennessee Aquarium. So if you want to drop in on Penguins Rock and see those animals, you can watch jellyfish pulsing, tropical fish, our lemurs, our river otters. We'll have some special days when penguins and our otters get snow days during Holidays Under the Peaks. And you can tune in and watch on our live cameras, but we'll also be doing some video of that on Facebook and some Facebook Live. So a lot going on during Holidays Under the Peaks, both for people who come to see us in person here at the Tennessee Aquarium and those who are watching at home. And the great thing about that is, if you're living in Bremen, Germany, or Chicago, or Michigan, or some of these other distant places who have tuned in this morning, you'll be able to enjoy all of these events right at your fingertips at home. So in between your visits here at the Tennessee Aquarium, you'll get a chance to enjoy all of these offerings at home. Michelle says, from one Santa to another, ho, ho, ho. Here's some questions for the kids. See if you can answer these. How does Santa take pictures? If you think you know the answer, drop it in the comments box. How does Santa take pictures? In the meantime, Beverly and Lenny, thank you for watching. How does Santa Claus take pictures? He uses this Polaroid camera. Does anybody know what Santa likes to eat for breakfast before he heads out for the day? Frosted Flakes. Big bowl of Frosted Flakes. Keeps him jolly. Keeps him fueled up for the day. Of course, Santa's favorite candy, he likes Jolly Ranchers because he's a jolly guy. And when we're talking about Santa's elves, like the one who's in the River Giants exhibit with him today, what do Santa's elves learn in school? Of course, they learn the alphabet. That's right, the alphabet. Look at this beautiful stingray. How graceful that animal is. SCUBA Claus. Guess what? We've got another fun Facebook Live you might want to tune in for coming up on December 1st. You may have heard about this. You might not have. Miguel Watson, our electric eel, last year, for the very first time, was connected to a Christmas tree. And his electrical powers were connected to that exhibit, and he was able to make the lights blink on and off and flash bright and twinkle. And on December 1st, we're going to have a special Facebook Live event where you can meet Miguel Watson's best friend, his keeper, one of our aquarium experts, learn more about electric eels, and see him feeding and lighting up the Christmas tree on December 1st. That'll be a great day for everybody and a lot of fun. So we invite you to tune in then. That one will also be in the morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, December 1st, the tree lighting with Miguel Watson, the Tennessee Aquarium's electric eel. That's also here in the River Giants building. And for anybody who visits the Tennessee Aquarium after December 1st, that Christmas tree will remain up all the way through the first of the year. And from time to time throughout the day, Miguel's snooping around his exhibit, and he releases energy from time to time, so you'll be able to see that tree flashing occasionally as you visit. Again, Scuba Claus will be on Facebook Live here at the Tennessee Aquarium December 11th at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Make it a point to let your friends know about that so they can join us. Fill the chat box full of questions at that time. Let us know what you want for Christmas. What a great day. What a nice time to kind of drift into the weekend before Thanksgiving here with Scuba Claus and these beautiful fish in the River Giants exhibit at the Tennessee Aquarium. When you're scuba diving with our animals here at the Tennessee Aquarium, it's almost like you're an astronaut, having that weightless feeling, being surrounded in silence, seeing these beautiful fish. And as a scuba diver, this particular exhibit's really thrilling because you'd really have to go to a lot of different places around the world and scuba dive all over the place to have the ability to come face to face with some of these beautiful animals. And so far, while Scuba Claus has been on the left side of the exhibit, most of the arapaima, the great big South American fish, have been on the right side of the exhibit. The Walago catfish has been drifting in and out. Here's one of the white sturgeon coming by. These are fish that are found in the Pacific Northwest of the United States and also in Canada. Can get to be gigantic, more than 20 feet in length. Most of the catfish that you've seen swimming by are from Southeast Asia. We have North American species like the giant alligator gar. And we're gonna follow Scuba Claus over here because some of the favorites are these great big arapaima with those beautiful red scales. They are massive fish. And people just love this exhibit because it has a wow factor. A lot of people don't realize that freshwater fish get to be so big. Well, Nikki, thank you for watching. Maureen, thank you for tuning in. Sonia, thank you for the kind words. We appreciate it. We appreciate everybody tuning in. We're going to wrap this Facebook Live up. Again, Scuba Claus will be back in the water on December 11th at 9 a.m. On December 1st, remember that special tree lighting ceremony with Miguel Watson and Miguel Watson's expert keeper. We'll be joining you, both of those, at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Until then, stay connected to the Tennessee Aquarium. We hope that you have a chance to visit us over the holidays. And we'll make sure that Scuba Claus watches this so he can see everybody was watching, all the kind words that you shared with us, and all the comments that you passed along for Scuba Claus. Thanks again. Hope you have a great weekend. Take care, everybody.